Oh, look, our friends are here. They're playing with the choo-choo train. All right, guys, we're heading into my favorite thrift store, Heart and Hand. We're going to be dropping off these donations I just showed you in the cart. Heart and Hand is located in Belton, Missouri, and it is my favorite thrift store because of all of the wonderful things they do for the local community here. It is, in fact, Saturday, and you'll be seeing this video tonight. All right, we're waiting on Nancy, guys. Let me put this cart maybe out of the way a little bit so that it's not blocking anybody. Okay. But we're going to take a look around and see what we can find. Oh, I can't believe this little bassinet's still here. This is so cool, you guys. They got 40 bucks on it. But look, it looks to be like in perfect condition. I love it. That's so cute. Especially if you do like display stuff or, you know, like in an antique booth or something too. That would look cool display-wise. Looks like they have some pretty cool ornaments in there too. We'll have to look at it from the front side. That's a cool geisha girl there. Hey, Nancy. Hey, y'all. Sorry, little brief interjection here from my video. But my friend Yolanda, she's a subscriber, viewer of my channel. She follows me on Niknax and has bought stuff from me before and stuff too, and she's one of the many folks that checks in on me regularly. And she sent me something that was gifted to her a very long time ago, and she said that her daughters and granddaughters weren't interested in keeping it because I tried to persuade her to pass it down the family, but she insisted that she send it to me. And I thought I would share this with y'all because it is just very, very sweet, and I'm not 100% sure exactly what to expect. I have an idea of what's in here, but I'm not positive what we're gonna actually pull out. So now she looks like take this bad boy up real good, and let me untape it. Yolanda was not playing around, y'all. For real, look at all that packing. Yolanda, good job, girl. And I'll definitely reuse that too. So that's perfect. Let me set that there. Got some bubble wrap or bubbles there. Okay. So here's the first part. It looks like a lid, or maybe the bottom of a dish. What's it say? Patent design number 635889 or 135889. I'm not sure, I can't tell. But regardless, this is the first piece that we've pulled out. And I'm sorry, y'all. I know I look a wreck. It is what it is. It's probably going to be that way for a minute. My apologies. All right, let's pull out the second part here. Oh, this is a big piece of it, I think. Yolanda, girl, you know how to pack. I'm proud. And I do not blame you one bit, Yolanda. These kinds of pieces would easily fall apart in shipping. So, okay, so does she sit directly on here? Is that? I don't know. We're gonna keep going, but so far these are the pieces we've got. Let me focus on her rather than me. This gal here definitely looks better than I do right now, I'm gonna tell you that. So here's the back side of her. Looks like the red is cold painted, her yellow. Looks like all of her's cold painted, really. And then she has some like applied flowering going on here on her skirt. That is adorable. She is so stinking cute. Very Red Riding Hood-esque. I'm guessing that's probably along the lines of what we're looking at, right? I don't know. I don't know much of anything. Especially these days, I don't know much of anything at all, turns out. So, let's keep going. There's a couple more pieces in here. Okay, so this one we had in bubble wrap. Set that there, and some paper. Oh my gosh. These are all so cute, Yolanda. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we got our little duck. And there's her interior. I imagine she may sit on top of something, right? Maybe a cookie jar or something. I don't know. But she's holding herself a loaf of bread. Oh, these are adorable, Yolanda. Let me set her right there so she doesn't go anywhere. Okay. We've got another little piece. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. It's all so stinking adorable. Okay, so he's got a sticker on his rear end here that says handmade in Uruguay. And it's a little rooster. And look at the gold accents on him. That is so cool. And there's his little feet. He's got some little pads, felt pads back there. And there's his sticker. Oh, man. Oh, they are so cool. Okay, let me set him right there so he doesn't get any crazy thoughts and try to roll off the couch or something. Okay. Okay, so I think Red Riding Hood went on that dish we first opened, and I think this is the piece the duck lady sits on. The duck with the bread. Yolanda knew how to pack. Y'all, I don't think I've ever done any sort of unpacking video like this. Like where I legit have no clue what I'm pulling out the box. I mean, Yolanda kind of told me, but it's not like I'd seen pictures or like really knew. Okay. Oh, she's Fitz and Floyd. Look at that. She's a Fitz and Floyd, and I don't know. I'll have to look it up. It's MCMLXXXIV. Fitz and Floyd. So a little... Oh, I bet you that's what she sits on. Right? Yolanda, you better tell me if I'm wrong on any of that. But I think she sits on top of that piece. Those are so stinking cool. And in such great condition. There's some crazing on the pieces, but they're older pieces, so you're gonna expect that. You should expect it anyway. I think they look amazing. They're in beautiful condition. I'm just trying to get this tape off of here. Theodore got tape on him once. He did not enjoy it. It scared him pretty good. And then there's one more piece in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. You guys, she's a Precious Moments little doll. And she comes on a stand back here. Look at that curly hair. I can't even get her all in frame. Look at her curly hair. And she's got her little bow tie on. I'm trying to get... My lighting in here is terrible. And let me move my mic over. Maybe I can get her in a little closer then. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what's it say? 12-inch Mandy the Magician. Item number 4255, copyright 2002. Oh, she is so stinking cool. You know, I come across Precious Moments stuff all the time, but it's always the ceramic, like little figurines and those kinds of things. I don't usually come across them as like figural dolls, you know, that come on stands. I don't know. I don't. Oh, that is so cool. That is adorable. Did you guys see her backside? And her little pink shoes. Oh my gosh. Let me set her down. And give her plenty of space. Yolanda, thank you so much. It means the world to me. Thank you. Anyways, I wanted to open this and just share it with y'all. I am getting ready to head to Heart and Hand. They don't open for another hour and a half or so. And I'm going to be taking some donations over there. I'll go out and show you guys. I've got a few boxes in the trunk loaded up and ready. And Kyle's out back mowing. And so I think we're going to grab a bite to eat and then head towards Heart and Hand. But I wanted to share this with you guys. And again, thank you so much, Yolanda. I appreciate it. Just, I don't have words, guys. And I'm terrible at these kinds of things. So I'll just leave it at that. But thank you, Yolanda. It means a lot, genuinely. Okay, you guys, I got our goodies dropped off with Miss Nancy and chit-chatted with her. She said that Christmas stuff that they're selling is going like hotcakes. Like basically as soon as they put it out, it is going out the door. And here's a little bit of it up here. That's really cool. I really love that. A full color songbook. They got $6 on that, and that's a vintage one. I like that. All right, now let's take a look from the front side here and see what goodies they got. Look at the vintage Linux. Let me zoom you in. Vintage Linux Mickey Mouse ornament there. They got looks like 12 bucks or $11 on it. That's so cool. What else do we got in here? I can't tell. Horseshoe Club. I don't even know what that game is. Souvenir Gaming Guide. They got like Precious Moments. Set of two. Oh, cool. Oh, and I still love these little guys. Oh, and we forgot to look. I think it's pink tags are half off this week. Okay, well that's good to know. All right, guys. So yeah, she said that they've been doing really well with Christmas stuff, and I am so happy to hear that. I don't see anything new in here, but look at this little guy. That is a Lefton piece. They have 30, I think it looks like, on it. That's a little Lefton gnome piece. You can see, and that's one of the old, if you look at the bottom of his foot, that is one of the old stamps for Lefton. Old, like one of the early ones. So they probably have him priced right about right. I'd have to look him up, but I would imagine he would sell. Vintage stenciled glass ornaments. They got 17 on those. Okay, but let's look around. I grabbed us a cart. I don't know if we're going to get anything, but if I didn't get us a cart, you know what would happen. So I suppose maybe I'm trying to do a backwards version of a Jinx, you know. Now, are these the boopy ones, boopy glasses, or are these the Candlewick? I feel like these are the boopy ones because the little balls are right next to each other, and Candlewick, I think they have a little separation between them. I might have that backwards, but I feel like that's how that worked because they look so similar. It's easy to mix them up. But yeah, you guys, Heart and Hand does a lot of really amazing things for the local community, which is why I love coming by here and supporting them. That's a cute little dish. They do a mobile food pantry. They do a food pantry, a little bit of it here and in another location.
They do a day center where you can go and wash your clothes and take a shower. That's a pretty vase. I like that for $2.95. I do like that. Oh, I don't see any chips or cracks on it. I might have to grab it. I like the green that it is. Maybe we'll lay it down. But yeah, they do a day center where you can wash your clothes and take a shower. And of course, now that we're heading back into winter, I really want to stress that when temperatures outside are 15 degrees and below, they now, they started it last year, but they offer a warming shelter. So see, here's some of their food pantry, a lot of their bread items anyway here. But yeah, guys, that's why I like coming in here and promoting them. There's actually a couple things back here that I want to look at. Starting with this one, because I could tell that that looked like probably a Hager piece or haul or something. It's $10. I'm going to set it down here. I don't need another planter, but that is cool, and I don't see any damage on it, guys. And kind of the same thing on this. I don't know what the green netting thing in there's about, but what's it say? Samson Import. They got $9 on that. I'm going to set them here. Those are cool. This is glued to that board. I did not expect that. But yeah, I think people would have walked right by that and not noticed that. And those are some cool planters. So yeah, if you guys haven't been to Heart and Hand, I'll have their information in the video description for you. These are very pretty, very, very pretty. They got the set of 2 of them for $13, and I bet you that's a very good price. But yeah, I'll have their information in the video description for you guys. And so definitely come by and check them out. Let's take a look down here and see what we can find. It's a contemporary, but that's a different kind of looking lamp. Look at that big bowl. I wonder who this is by. Feels ceramic. Uttermost. They got 37 on it basically. That's cool. Look at the glaze on that. That's cool looking. And I love these old antique pieces. I saw this when I was talking to Nancy and I wanted to come take a look at it. They got $10 on it. It doesn't look signed or anything, but that is pretty. I think I'm gonna leave it. We're not on a mission to fill up the cart unless it's something super amazing. I kind of like that. It's kind of, well, it feels like maybe it would have had little stones or something here because this is like adhesive, but then it's got these cool crystalline glazed tiles in the base. What do they have on that? $10. So you really could go in and apply like new jewels or shells or I don't know, something. It's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got out here. Some milk glass pieces. Oh, my big guy is still here. And I still love him. But look at these ones, guys. They got the set of them, I believe, because it says 2 for $50. Those are amazing. They're some sort of a resin. If I had to guess, they're like a hydrostone sort of resin. Someone's head, oh, his head doesn't stay on very good. These are little McCormick rum bottles, but that's kind of neat. They have like the whole set of them here. He might be my favorite, I don't know. But I kind of wanted just to look at least one of these a little closer and see, because that's so much detailing too. And then you look at the base. Oh, she's got some weight to her. World Bazaar. They were originally $20 a piece. Definitely have a little age to them. But yeah, I would venture to say there's some sort of a resin material. Very, very nice. Very cool. They're probably close to like 1.5 feet, if not 2 foot tall. Pretty neat. I love, I don't know if this is the full set of everybody. And this dude, I don't know, he's holding a mirror. Oh my golly gee. That's funny. That's funny. So his head isn't broken. It's just the cork and, you know, that would have gone in there, the stopper part. You'd have to replace the cork. But there's actually nothing wrong with his little head. Cool though. Very cool. Oh my gosh, look at this dish. Okay, so it does have a chip here. This is Italian, you know it is. Oh God, Portugal. Dang it. Man. I would have bet Italian 1,000,000 times over, but Portugal. So it does have a flea bite there. They got $7 on it, but that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh man, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. My local folks, you know where it's at, right here at Heart and Hand. Here's a Temptations piece, one of the like smaller baskets for one of the smaller casseroles, you know, with the little cutting board there. That is a cool looking mid-century style ashtray. I don't see any markings on it. I suppose it kind of is a Christmas sort of themed in a way, but I don't think it would have to be. I don't think you'd need that year-round, you know? Or you could use it year-round is what I'm meaning to say. And that's a pretty vase too. They got $12.95 on it. That definitely looks more contemporary. What's it say? Yeah, made in China. But I do really love this. Here's some pretty mixing bowls. I'm not sure who makes those. Hospitality collection. Those are pretty. Let's see what else we got down here before I leave. Oh, is this another cool recipe box? Shaw Walker. Well, it's personalized, so I suppose I'll leave it. I think that's personalized. And here's some more of these little baskets. These are cool. $3.95, $3.95, so $4 a piece. Those are really cool. I'm gonna leave them though. We're being good. We're not adding to things. You may notice some pieces as we are drifting by here that look familiar, that I've ran in live sales and such. That is too cute. What do they have on that? $2.95. That's cute. So I'm glad to see that they were able to get some of these guys put out. Heck, some of them I may have originally bought in here. I don't know. But, oh my gosh, look at this kitty for $1.95. Oh, and he's in like a little rocker with a yarn. That's adorable. But, as you guys know, I'm trying to clear stuff out. Now, she looks like California pottery, especially with the eyes. I got $7 on her. Let's see if she's marked at all. Doesn't look marked. But she very much reminds me of California pottery. $6.95. She does have a lot of crazing. I'm gonna leave her. Oh my gosh, I walked right past these, you guys. Oh my gosh. Some of these quarry critters can sell really well. I don't know which ones off the top of my head, but I do think that they are stinking adorable. That's for sure. So now we are back here in the Christmas section. This looks really cool. It's on a wood base, made in China. And then it's like a, again, some kind of a resin. But I like the look of it. What they have on it? $4.95. I like the look of that. But yeah, she was saying that, you know, their Christmas stuff is basically leaving the shelves almost as soon as they put it out. And I said, well, you must be pricing it right, because a lot of the retail stores seem to be having trouble, not just with Christmas, but with, you know, that's what I've been hearing about with Halloween and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Just like fall decor, you know, like people aren't spending money on it because it's well overpriced in your retail stores, your regular stores. They're wanting too much for it. That's a cool trinket box, $2.95, made in China. I kind of like that, but I have enough trinket boxes, so we're leaving it. We are leaving it. Dang it, we're leaving it. I do really like that dream catcher though, and he has this eagle on him, $4.95. His little beak's broken off, but that's cool looking. I do like him. Oh, look, our friends are here. They're playing with the choo-choo train. Oh, and they named him, and he's not for sale. His name's Peter. That is adorable. And this one's Peony, not for sale. These are mascots of Heart and Hand. They get moved around occasionally. And I love it. I think that is hysterical. This 4-piece train tracks below are in the box, and it's, you know, $19, guys. They must be in that box down there. Maybe. I'm assuming, but that looks cool. That's so fun. I love that. Oh, and look at these. These are supposed to be the wise men, you know, bringing their little gifts. They're made of wood. Oh, these, I bet you they're handmade, guys. They're 3 for $35. Those are cool. I like that. Definitely neat. I got all these Christmas tree topper pieces here. And look at even this big giant one. She looks to be in pretty good shape, and they got 16 on her. You know, like, that's how you gotta do it. Oh my word. They got $11 on this flippin' reindeer, and that is adorable. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so glad we stopped in here today. I'm not going to take the time to look through all these, but if you're not aware, the vintage and antique ones, now see, like these, they do say vintage on them, but you want to look for ones that are, oh, like mercury glass, made in Germany, that kind of thing. You'll want to do some investigating and research on them. I'm definitely not the best authority to give you all the lowdown on them, but vintage ornaments are definitely, well, how do you say, they don't make them like they used to. All right, you guys, somebody came up here and got that brass eagle, and I don't blame them one bit on that. That Jack and Pulpit piece is still there. They got 60 on it. I'm still gonna wait. All right, let's check out our pictures and whatnot here. I don't see a whole lot. This here matches that other piece I have, or is similar to that other piece that I have. My mom called me earlier today, sounding like she was in tears because this antique set of mixing bowls I had given her that were stoneware, and they have the blue stripe around them. They reminded me a lot of Marshall pottery, but I don't know for sure that that's who they were. I'd had them in my antique booth for a while, and they never sold, and so I had brought them back, and when I closed my booth, and I had given them to her, and she was dusting or something and then broke them, and so she called me all upset. So I took a few pieces of things I had over to her because they were very large. One of them especially was a very large mixing bowl, and so I took those and dropped them off to her. this morning, so I'm trying to kind of keep an eye out for something similar. All right, let's go check out the little area over here. And my back and everything is still not doing good. Doing this trip is gonna take quite a bit out of me. I can already feel it. But Kyle did come with me and help me bring in all those, boxes of goodies and stuff. But I think he's out in the car waiting on me to finish up. Oh my gosh. What is that? It's made in Taiwan. He's $5.95. That is ridiculous. Okay, I don't know. Dang it. I don't normally pick up Christmas stuff, but I feel like one of you guys would love this. Okay, so these are like glued onto his ears. Okay. I don't feel anything broken in there. He looks to be damage free. He has no maker's marks other than like the made in Taiwan sticker, but he's got a little bit of age to him. How does this cord look? I think that's just gunk on the cord. I don't think that's like burn or damage or anything. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. And I wonder if I can get those marks off. I got $6 on him. I feel like one of you guys would love that. I don't know. Do I get him? Son of a gun. Well, I don't know. Look at his face. That's so ridiculous and cute. Oh, I'm gonna get him. Whatever. Some cool ornaments. And look at these hand-painted gnomes. Oh my gosh, those are adorable too. Looks like they're about $5 a piece. That's so cool. Okay, you guys, and I'm gonna tell you probably every time we're here, you're just not gonna find better deals on clothing. I don't know. I don't care what thrift store you go to, you're just not. They don't do it by brand, like everywhere else does. They do it it is what it is. Let's see what's in art. We don't need any art. We do not need art, that is for sure, but that's cool looking. It looks like a lot of the art pieces that I brought up here have sold, and that's good. That's good. We're helping the mission. But I'm not seeing anything right off top that's grabbing me, but I just kind of wanted to walk back this way and show you guys again, they do have some purses and shoes and stuff too. And same thing. I mean, their prices on this stuff is just, you don't get any better than it.
Here's a 5.6.
Oh, this is adorable. Look at this. It's got a little bonnet sewn on it. They got $3.95 on it. Oh, I think that's a pillowcase, which makes sense because we're in pillowcases.
$5.95.
That is cute. I love those older embroidered pillowcases. And then, of course, they do have a couple of jewelry counters up here, and they keep their prices on them pretty reasonable, especially if you go over to somewhere like Savers and stuff like that. They're ridiculous with their jewelry prices, and I feel like that here they do an amazing job. They do a great job laying them out to display them. They do a great job with the pricing. I don't know that you can get much better. So I strongly encourage y'all to come up here and check it out. But I think I found my 2 pieces, and I'm gonna get out of here, and I will catch y'all on the next one.
Right.